Alright, basically Boosters is back again. This time not with boxes, but a couple of starter decks from the One Piece game. I have no idea what goes on in this game. I don't know how to play it. I know One Piece. For some reason, one of these starter decks is much more robust in size. I don't know exactly why. I was looking for booster boxes to open of this One Piece stuff. I just cannot find it. It's not out there. Um, I will be continuing to look and will hopefully open up some more of this stuff on the channel. But for now, just to give everybody an idea of what might be in these things, or people who are interested in the game and want to see what's in these starter decks, I'll go ahead and get them. There were a few starter decks to choose from, but I mean, you got to get the guy on the box, and then you got the guy on the box with his friends. I mean, this is the guy of the show. So I'm sure it's not the best, but you know what they say, you gotta choose the main character. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna save the bigger one for last, because it looks more impressive. We'll take a look at this Monkey D. Luffy starter box, or starter deck rather. Very slim as far as shelf space goes on this particular product. Okay. Okay. See what all comes in here. It looks like it's just a deck and a rule book, which I'm sure this will teach you how to play the game. But oh, and okay, and it's a, what's it called? It's got a little map and leader cards, stage cards, your deck, trash, cost area, life, Dawn deck. I don't even know what any of that is. Leave a comment below. Tell me. I'm sure I will learn off of this stuff later. But for now, we're going to look at the cards. Monkey D. Luffy looking at us right off the top here. Very easy to open package on the back. Just this light amount of glue. I don't know. Alright. Monkey D. Luffy. Let me go ahead. I'm going to lower my camera down here so we can get a close-up on some of these cards. The art is pretty nice. There we go. When a character is KO'd, give up to one rested Dawn card to this leader. No idea what that means, but cool. Uta from the... I believe she's from a movie that I have never seen. I haven't watched the One Piece movies. I don't even know if they're canon or not, but I haven't watched them. This character cannot be KO'd in battle by leaders. You may rest this character, give one of your opponent's characters -2 cost. I don't know if that's any good. Okay, well, it looks like you get like a playset of it, or two at least. Shanks, he's another good character from the show. You may trash one card from your hand. All characters at the cost of one or less. Okay, get a few copies of him. Gaimon, man, this guy's early stuff. Early stuff. And he doesn't seem to do anything. No early version Kobe. You may cast this character. You may rest this character. K up to one of your cost 2 or less. Few Kobe's. Guess that's like a play set. Shirahoshi, the giant mermaid lady. Opponent declares an attack. You may rest this card. Make it the new target of the attack. On play, give one of your opponent's characters -4 cost during this turn. Okay. She has like nothing up in the corner here. That can't be too good. I don't know if she's any good at all. Vivi, Nefeltari Vivi. Your opponent declares an attack. You may rest this card. Get like a playset of her. Higuma from the mountain. Man, these are all... This is like early East Blue stuff that you get here. Makino from Windmill Village. Yeah, this is... Monkey D. Garp. Luffy's grandpa. He doesn't do anything. You'd expect him to do something. Straw Hat Luffy as a character. He doesn't really do anything. I guess this is leader card? I don't know what the difference is. Guess there's no legendary rule or anything like that in this game. Laboon. This is, I believe, just after the East Blue Arc. Play set of that. Mr. 2. I remember the Baroque's Works people. Dawn. I'll have to figure out what Dawn is. Gum Gum Bell. This is an event. Oh, okay. You may add one card from the top of your life cards to your hand. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -7 cost. Add up to one black character card with a cost of 2 or less. See, I don't know what any of this means, but is this good? Are they giving you good stuff in the starter decks? I doubt it. Otherwise, I probably would have paid a whole lot more. Gum Gum Pistol, only 2 of those. Dawn card, I don't get exactly what that means, but these are all the exact same. I don't know. They are different on the back than your regular deck cards. Yeah, so that's what you get. Not a whole lot out of these starter decks. I'm guessing whatever Ulta does is good, and whatever Shanks does is good. They are the foils that you get. But let's go ahead. Let's move on to this bigger box. More exciting here. The 3 captains. We got Kid, Luffy, and Law on there. Law being one of my more liked characters of the series. Okay, this one has a deck box. That's kind of cool. There's like nothing else in here. This is the same rulebook, it looks like, same playmat. But this one comes in a box. That's a cool looking deck box. That's actually a solid deck box. That's, yeah. I mean, it's not fancy or nothing. It's plastic, but it doesn't it's got the art underneath a layer of this plastic stuff, so you're not going to accidentally scuff the art. And it's got a little bit of a texture to it too, so it doesn't you don't accidentally drop it. Okay. A lot of blank space in there. They had to put in a nice little filler. A little divider card in here with the same art as on the front of the box. I mean, that's a neat little bonus. That's cool, I guess. Law on the front. You would think Luffy would be on the front, but I'm not going to complain with Mr. Trafalgar on there. Let's take a peek. Dawn -3. You may return a specified number Dawn cards from your field to your Dawn deck. Place up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. That seems good. And play up to one character with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. A good-looking Luffy here. Activate main once per turn. If you have 0 Dawn cards on your field, or 8 or more Dawn cards on your field, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck, set it as active. So you either go absolutely nuts if you have nothing, or if you have everything, and you can... I don't know. I don't know what Dawn is. I'm going to have to figure that out. If you have 4 or more life cards, give him -1,000 power. Slayer gains 2,000 power for returning a Dawn card. A different version of Monkey D. Luffy here. This card can attack on the turn in which it's played. Okay, rush, so it's like whatever. When your opponent activates a blocker, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 8,000 power or less. Okay. You get a couple of those. You get a couple of Law here. Blocker. After your opponent declares an attack, you may rest this card to make it the target of the new attack. On play, Dawn -1. If your opponent has 7 or more cards in their hand, trash 2 cards from your opponent's hand. That seems kind of neat. There's like a texture to these cards too. That's very nice. I like this. Doesn't seem like the foil is very easy to ruin on these. Captain Kidd On play and when attacking, you may return the specified Dawn card. Up to 1 leader gains 1,000 power until the start of your next turn, and you get a pair of him. Pretty cool Zoro card. This card can attack in the turn in which it's played. Okay, he's got Rush. You get a playset of him. You get a playset of the. Do you get playset of Nami? Yeah, you get a play. Oh, are these all foil? Wow. Okay, maybe that's why this was so much more expensive. Everything in this deck is foil. That's really cool. Look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew other than Nami and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck. Man, look at all the plot on this card. There's just so much plot significance right here on the card. Asanji, okay, if your opponent has a character with 5,000 or more power, this character gains Rush. Okay, okay. Playset Asanji. Playset of Jinbei, Fishman, and Straw Hat Crew. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power. Okay, okay. Killer from the Kid Pirates. When a Dawn card on your field is returned to your Dawn deck, give up to one of your opponent's rest characters. Cost 3 or less. This is neat that they give you like a full foil starter deck. Sashi and Penguin. Okay. If you have 3 or less Dawn cards in your field, add up to 2 Dawn cards from your Dawn deck and rest them. I don't know what that means, but it seems good. Gene Bart from the Heart Pirates on play. You add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck, so it is active. Character Heat. I don't even remember this guy off the top of my head. When a Dawn card on your field is returned to your Dawn deck, this character gains 2,000 power and the start of your next turn. Okay. Beppo! Gotta love Beppo. If your opponent has more Dawn cards on the field than you, add up to 1 Dawn card from your deck and rest it. Okay. Wire from the Kid Pirates. Blocker. Okay, so you can make him block. Once per turn, when a Dawn card on your field is returned to your Dawn deck, draw 1 card, trash 1 card. Okay. Gum Gum Giant Sumo Slap. Up to 1 of your leader character cards gain 2,000 power during this battle. Okay, up to 1 of your opponent's characters 2,000 power or less. Okay. Gum Gum Kong Gatling. KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 7,000 power or less. Trigger up to 1 of your leader gains 1,000 power until the end of your next turn. Again, I don't know what any of this is. Punk Vice, awesome. Is that he did that to Mom? Rest up to 1 of your characters with a cost of 2 or less. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. Trigger add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck so that it is active. And then foil Dawn cards. I don't know if there's any other Dawn cards to get. So, without looking at all at the rules for this game or anything, I mean, it looks neat. I like One Piece. It's kind of cool that they just out the gate will give you a bunch of foil cards. Just straight up an entire deck of foils. This was more expensive than the other one, almost twice as much, and I guess I can see why now. The deck seems maybe better. I couldn't really tell you. Things have bigger costs. There's bigger numbers on these cards in general than on the other one, so it's very, very interesting. We'll see what happens. Maybe we end up opening up more of this stuff on this channel. I don't know. I definitely want to get at least 1 or 2 booster boxes of it to add to the playlist. But again, I just gotta find it. I don't see the stuff. Stuff doesn't seem to be anywhere. I wonder, will this fit 2 completely unsleeved decks? We're about to find out. Let's whoop, whoop, set that in there. And let's see if Luffy will... Yeah, he'll slide right in on the other side of that divider. That's convenient. Gotta love convenience. Well, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. All that good stuff. Thank you very much. And I hope you all have a great day. And I hope we get to do more One Piece stuff. I like One Piece, the show. But, again, I don't know anything about the cards. And maybe I'll learn a bit. Maybe I start playing. Who knows?